We're live. This isn't a recording. This is the first ever listening station that I've done live, and I just felt like sharing the music with you all, and we can all go on a fucking fantastic journey, a voyage. So if you don't know the premise, the listening station, we're listening to music we've never listened to, mixing it from start to finish, seamless, no commentary. I won't be talking over it. You'll see my reactions, but this is all about the music. This is all about just going where the music takes us and giving it the respect it deserves, the full attention it deserves. We're listening to Le Mateau right now. I'm sorry if that just deafened you. I just hit my microphone with a beer. We're gonna hop straight into the first album, Portals and Dimensions by Isidor. All I think about is Lord of the Rings when I say that name, Isidor. Isildur! How many people died? How many elves died to get to that point? And you're just that fucking weak. I bet you I would be weak. You know, I would like to think I'm strong-minded, but with Sauron whispering sweet nothings in my ear, you know, to be honest, I don't know. I don't know if I'm that strong. I don't think I am. Who is, though, honestly? Frodo. That's who. Fucking Frodo. Let's get into it.
Stop, y'all. Away your hands, y'all. Yeah, come on. I mean, to the beat, y'all. Come on, y'all.
That was an incredible album. There were a lot of different sounds in that. I'm pretty sure there was a trumpet. I'm pretty sure that was a trumpet. I think that's the first time I've heard a trumpet in synthwave. And you know what, man? I loved it. It was just this different sound. It was not a saxophone. And it was very, very refreshing to hear that. That was a whole album, was start to finish. Non-stop fucking slam bangers, dude. What a solid album. Portals and Dimensions by Isidor, the Lord of Synth. Fucking buy it on Bandcamp. I'll even give you the link. It was just all over the place. That's why I think it's called Portals and Dimensions, man. Each track you listen to, you stepping through a portal into another dimension. That's it. There was hip hop. There was a hip hop track, dude. What was that one? Don't Stop? That was like a fucking killer workout track. That is some good sweat wave. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Hey man, sometimes you don't have to say anything else. You just send a heart. That's it. You just say, hey, I love you. And they're like, what? You know, I thought Vikings just put beads in their beards and mustaches for decoration, but now I found out that if it's in their mustache, it's definitely not decoration. It's to keep this stupid fucking thing out of my mouth. That's what it's for. And it works really well. I mean, essentially, I have a ponytail on either side of my mouth. It grabs all the hair and keeps it out of my mouth, dude. It's seriously life-changing if you have a mustache. See? You gotta put elastics on underneath, though. They stay on really well, though. We got another album, if we're keen. Occams Laser. Phantasm. I haven't listened to it yet either. The way music should be enjoyed. You don't want me sitting like... I don't understand reaction videos, to be honest, man. You know when your friend shows you a song and all they do is go, oh, this is the best part. Oh, I love this part. Oh, just wait for this. You know when they do that? That's what I think of reaction videos. I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up. Just let me listen to the music, dude. I don't care about what you're saying. You know what's not super awkward? Listening to music by yourself in a room with other people that are by themselves in a room. That's where this whole idea came from. Was reminiscing about standing at those little booths, putting those headphones on. They're always super nice headphones too. Comfortable, like really good quality, so the music sounded really fucking good, made you want to buy it, and you bring it home to your own shitty equipment and it doesn't sound anywhere near as good. Yeah, that's what they did. But I loved it. I hope you get lost in the sauce. Knee deep, balls deep, hip deep, nip deep. Hip deep, nip deep. That's how deep we're going. Hip deep, nip deep. That is pretty deep, yeah. I guess it depends on what we're talking about here. I guess when people are saying balls deep, they're typically talking about penetration. So if you were nips deep with penetration, you're being eaten. You're being consumed. I would run if you could, but if you're nips deep, hopefully your arms are above your head and you have a fighting chance still. If your arms are at your sides and you're nips deep, you're in big trouble. Oh, that was fucking valid. I'm like, what? I won't say valid if I think something's sick. I don't know. I just feel like that's not the proper context. But I guess neither is sick. So I'm just a fucking boomer stuck in my words, laughing and pointing at the next generation for their words, which is what the previous generation did to me. Man, we've come full circle. We've come full circle. I'm just a piece of shit now. He's like, yeah, it's valid. Valid, bro. Oh, it's fucking valid. Oh boy, you guys are ready. Okay, we're listening to Occams Laser. Phantasm. This album came out last Friday on the 29th of April. Heavy, dark synth, horror synth. I haven't heard it yet. I'm fucking excited. Are you ready, Adrian? Are we gonna play this song or what? Yo, I just want to come in here and play this track, you know, start with the pop and the dip pop and, you know, That was a good album. I want to talk about that album now. Phantasm by Occams Laser. Shit, dude. It had like this very ethereal feel to me, this otherworldly, cosmic-like feel. In some of the tracks, there was these little horror elements, and particularly Relic. You know, you had these stripped keys coming in that kind of gave it this cosmic horror feel, but everything felt very spacey to me. As in space. Big sounds, really big soundscapes. Occams Laser always has these huge soundscapes that just bring you to another fucking place entirely. And there's nothing that I love more than being absolutely transported. And that whole album took me far away. Into space! Spooky space at times! Ah, you're making me spend money! But it's on great music, and it brings you joy. And that's the type of shit you should be spending money on, unless you're spending a lot of money on it. Yes, I didn't see the bad Arnold, you know, I was feeling a little sick, my tummy, you know, I wasn't pregnant. It's not a tumor. It was just a stomach ache. It's not a tumor. Yeah, next time I think we'll plan it. What we can do is we can do votes in the Discord. I can throw in a bunch of albums. You guys can vote for them. We can do 1, we can do 2, we can do 3, we can do 4. No, we're not going to do that many. Probably 1 or 2 though. I don't mind, you know, opening up the coffers and sharing the wealth. I feel like I've just been hoarding music because I have so many releases that I want to do these listening station videos for. But then I'm like, you know, I don't need to do so many of these fucking listening station videos. We can all have a listening party and listen to the music together. I'm your favorite DJ? Wow. It's very nice of you. I'm not a good DJ. I feel bad even calling myself a DJ because I do the most basic mixes. That's all I do. It's just like, you know, fade, low pass, fade to the other track. It's like all I do. Wow. I'll give you an Owen Wilson. Wow. Are you ready for it?
Wow.
And that's why these listening station videos can be tough, because I'm blind mixing. I'm not a good DJ, as I said. I'm blind mixing music I've never heard. This is the first time I'm listening to it, and I'm mixing it all together. So it can be challenging for me at some times, and that's why some of the mixes are pretty rough, to be honest. If you're like, oh, that didn't fucking sound very good, it's because I've never heard either track before, and I'm just flying by the seat of my pants. I would be doing my good friend Draven a disservice if I did not play a track off his newly released album, Abyssal Arcana. This album is fucking massive. It came out last Friday, April 29th. Go get it. It's really good. Abyssal Arcana by Draven. This wasn't supposed to be a DJ set. This was just supposed to be the listening station where we listen to a couple albums start to finish. I'm getting carried away now, and I'm not going to stop if I don't get out of here, but I had to leave you guys with that blessing the Draven bestowed upon us last Friday. That track was exsanguinated with a drill, which means basically to drain all of the blood out of someone. That's what insanguination means. So, yeah, go to sleep with that on your mind. Get insanguinated, bro. Do you even exsanguinate? What? I got better too. Just scooped it all back up. I butt chugged it. I butt chugged my blood. That's the fastest way to get it back in your system, you know? That's what the kids are doing these days, is butt chugging, right? So, resanguinated. You get it. It's the fastest way to do a blood transfusion too. That's what I heard. That is false. Don't butt chug your blood. If you're a vampire, maybe actually that would be more effective. How would a vampire do that? It like bite your neck and then spread their cheeks? I guess some people can like suck air through their butts. I know that Draven's a vampire. Maybe I'll ask him if he butt chugs blood. I don't know what's happening either. I apologize. This is what I do. My mind just, it's a set of dominoes. You knock a domino over and they just go. They just go. Oh, do you know how hard Draven will laugh if I ask him that? If I ask him if he butt chugs blood? He'll probably say yes. You know what? He probably will. He would probably say yes, and he'd be laughing really hard. Yeah, that's what the kids did that for MLS. You know, like the ice bucket challenge. It was for MLS. This was for, that's really bad taste, but I kind of have to go with a bloodborne pathogen. So I want to say they do the exsanguination challenge for AIDS, but I feel like I'm going to get hard canceled if I say something like that. So yeah, exactly. That's everyone has AIDS.